Hey Blazers, this episode is brought to you by Audible.com, an Amazon company. Get a free audiobook download and a 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/Blaze Entertainment or visit the sponsor and supporters links on our website at entertheblaze.com. With over 180,000 titles to choose from your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. Now, let's start the show.
You're locked in to the hottest station on the planet.
This is a Missy Elliott one-time exclusive. Come on, is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's your primitive.
Welcome, Blazers. We're back with episode 10, and I'm your host, Kwame, and I'm here with the lovely, the talented, the beautiful, the finally on time, Miss Free.
Stop.
We're here.
It's not like I'm
bitch.
always late, okay?
Girl, episode 10.
I know, I was going to say, you're a liar. We're on episode 9.
We're on episode 10 of the regular show,
Okay.
and episode 9 we just released this week of the Spotlight interviews.
Right.
So that would be 19 that we've done thus far in a month.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in 2 months, because we did some before we went live. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
phrase of the week.
Oh,
What do we have?
I just burned.
That's so gross. I'll make sure to edit that out.
You didn't hear it. Okay, anyways, if you heard it, then edit it out. Okay. So the phrase of the day is, let my girls hang.
Okay.
Can you guess what that is?
No.
The act of taking your bra off after a long day and letting them be free.
Wow.
So now all my ladies understand this. Letting them girls hang.
Okay.
And put your sports bra on like I got mine on right now.
Oh, it's kind of like when I come home and I take off my underwears and my balls just go.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And you just
Free balls.
let your titties roam
Yeah,
free.
Titties and balls, just to let it go. I love it.
It's the best thing, when I take my bra off after work, bitch, you're not getting me outside because the bitch is off.
Okay.
Okay, the underwire has been digging in my skin the whole day. You just let that bitch free. You just jiggle your titties around. Best feeling ever.
Yes. Y'all need to do that. This show will air on Friday. So when y'all get home from a long day of work or school, you just let your balls and your titties just go free.
Let your girls hang.
Let the boys and the girls hang. Like, let it go. And
Let
if you
them
got
breathe.
both, let them all go. Just let them go.
Let them
Yes.
breathe. Let them breathe. That's the phrase of the day.
Shout outs.
Okay.
Do you have some?
Well, yes. Okay, so today, my mom was going through some old photos and stuff like that.
Oh, yes, you showed me this.
Yeah, I know.
I'm excited.
And so I was like, "Mama, who this man?" And she said, "That's my grandfather."
This is your
And I was
granddaddy.
Right? I was like, "That's my granddaddy." She was like, "Yeah, he helped train the Tuskegee Airmen."
Yes.
And I was like, "Oh, look at my family doing
Yes.
extras." And he's all spiffy in his little Spanish suit, and he got a little suit on with a cane.
Yes. Come on, Black History.
So I was like, shout out to my great granddaddy.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. I'm not gonna say his name out loud.
Yeah, because we don't want
a
people going
privacy
crazy.
thing. But
yeah.
yeah, I was like, that's so
Yes.
yeah, cool.
Black History.
And let's see what else is here. You want to go before me?
Sure.
So I can get it together.
Let's talk about Rihanna. Will be receiving the 2016 Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award at the VMAs. Yes.
I'm so proud of you.
So proud of her.
Rihanna.
I hope
Robin.
she walks all the way up that stage with a damn blunt and just goes, "Yes, bitch."
Throw a stack of money at somebody again.
Yes. Yes, because she's fucking Rihanna.
I love Rihanna. Okay, so Ava, I don't want to pronounce her name wrong, but I'm probably gonna fuck it up anyway. Ava DuVernay will be the first African American woman to have a live action feature with a budget of over $100 million.
Woo woo. Yes.
I was like, come on, girl! It's not her first movie direction, but it's like her first making that kind of budget.
Yeah, yeah.
Only 2 other women have directed live action films with a budget in that range, and that's Catherine Bigelow. And that was in 2002 with the movie K-19, The Widowmaker. And the other one was Patty Jenkins with next year's Wonder Woman.
Look at you doing your research, Miss Frey. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't even know about this one.
Patty? I didn't even know a woman directed Wonder Woman. So
oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
So
the new one that came out?
Yeah, the new one. It says, yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Let me double check that.
Yeah.
But it says Wonder Woman. And I got it from a pretty reliable source. So
okay.
And this would be Ava's third film.
Yeah.
So she's the first woman of color to make that kind of money.
Black women rock. Yeah. Come on, Black girl rock.
Those my shout outs.
R&B singer The Weeknd uses his position to give back to the community with a $250,000 donation to Black Lives Matter. So shout out to you, Weeknd.
Come on. What's his name? Abel?
Whatever his name is.
I think it's Abel.
Yes. I have another one where a Syrian dance instructor, his name is Ahmed, stayed in the war-ridden capital where he continues to teach orphaned children to dance.
That's good.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's a lot of bravery too.
Yeah, girl. Not my black ass. Now DiMarco, you skinny, beautiful deaf man.
Oh yeah.
Will be joining the Chippendales as a celebrity guest host. So.
Oh, he's not gonna be dancing.
I don't know if he is. But they just said he's going to be a guest celebrity host, and but yeah, still. Like,
that's awesome. I love Nile. He's so attractive.
He's beautiful, and he's just a beautiful human being. Number one, because I really appreciate his thought process and everything, and how he views himself and his sexuality and just sexuality in and of itself.
Didn't he win America's Next Top Model?
Mm-hmm.
He did. Okay,
he was the last winner of the
the last one. Okay.
Yeah, and the only deaf person to win America's Next Top Model. So yes, doing it. That's all I have for shout outs.
Same.
It's time. It's that moment for the Petty World News. Yeah. And girl, it's been a petty fucking week.
Well, look, before we start that, let's just, have a moment of silence for the people in Louisiana who are going through some things with the water again out there. And I think it said, I don't want to get this wrong, but 11 people died or something around that area. So let's just. Okay, girl. I don't know. Oh my God. Obama declared it a state of emergency.
Well, yeah. It's getting crazy.
But the thing that also mind blows me is it's not getting enough media coverage as it should be. It's not out there.
Because everybody's focused on Trump and all the bullshit.
Oh my God. It says that 11 people died and about 30,000 people has been rescued. 8,000 people had slept in the shelters, and 40,000 homes have been impacted by varying degrees. They just tried to recover from Katrina. Exactly.
It's they have no breaks.
If it was me, girl, I'd just move from that state, okay?
It's goodbye. Get out of Nyle, girl. Get out of Nyle.
Right. But it's in different, what do they call it? Parishes down there. So it's all over the place. It's not just in New Orleans. So yeah. Good luck, y'all. Stay safe.
Yes. On to the Petty World News.
Yep.
I want to save this motherfucker for last because he's going to be kind of a rant for me.
Okay.
Taylor Swift's bestie.
Oh, yeah.
Defends Kim Kardashian.
Well.
And I live for it. Because, bitch, nobody likes you. Okay? Taylor Swift's
not even friends.
Not even your friends, bitch. Your so-called friends. Carly Kloss is quote-unquote Taylor Swift's bestie, and she defended Kim Kardashian, and the war that they've been having with each other, it's kind of...
What war? Kim annihilated that hoe. It is done. There is no war.
On the pettiness.
It's over.
I mean, shit.
Ain't no coming back from that.
Well, this bitch. Okay. Taylor Swift's... Sorry, y'all. I'm getting over a cold. Last week, I was coming into a cold, and then I died over the weekend. And I came back, and now I'm returning, but I still have a little bit of sniffles. Taylor Swift's ex-bitch, Justin Bieber, quits Instagram.
Oh, yeah. I was going to talk about that. Let's get into it.
Apparently, he's quitting Instagram, or he quit Instagram because people were harassing his 17-year-old girlfriend Sophia Richie.
Yeah. Is she related to
Lionel Richie?
Okay. So it was Selena Gomez, and people were like, the Selena Gomez, what was it? Something party on Twitter. I was like, that's a party I will not be joining or jumping in on, because both of y'all are very irrelevant to my life.
Okay.
So it honestly does not matter to me. Personally.
I was so happy.
Listen, okay, so Selena Gomez told Justin Bieber, stop posting pictures of your girlfriend if you can't handle the hate. Okay, Selena Gomez, I just have a few words for you. Why do you care? Your feelings are still hurt, obviously. Justin Bieber clapped back and said, it's funny to see the people that use me for attention and still try to point the finger this way. Sad, all love. Then Selena responded, funny how the ones that cheated multiple times are pointing the finger at the ones that were forgiving and supportive.
Bitch.
No wonder fans are mad. Sad. All love. And then Justin replied, I cheated? Oh, I forgot about you and Zayn.
Ooh, girl, when I saw that, I was like, bitch.
I was like, continue? Selena, your response?
Well, I mean, at least she upgraded.
Like,
right? It's like,
it's your turn now?
Can you explain?
Like, bitch, honestly, why'd you jump into it anyway, girl?
Because she's a nosy bitch. She did the same thing when Kim Kardashian exposed her stupid ass. Or exposed Taylor Swift's stupid ass. She was trying to be all Team
I just think,
Swift.
like, bitch, you still hurt. You still hurt.
My whole thing is this.
Hurt.
I have no words for Selena Gomez because I was all with her until she decided that she wanted to be all Team Swift.
Right.
So she can take her Swifty ass and the rest of them damn Swifters and go Swift the fuck out of here. Okay? Swiftly. Okay? Because I have no words for them bitches. Okay?
I just thought it was stupid.
I was
like,
very
so
happy. I'm going to tell you right now, when I opened up my phone. Okay? Opened up my app and saw that Justin Bieber quit Instagram. I was like, yes, one less thing for me to see you on.
Oh, that's some stupid shit. Because he acted like this ain't happened when he was dating Selena.
But he acted like people were gonna really give a fuck, and that's what I loved. because I tell you right now, Twitter was all over his ass, and then when Twitter figured it's like, so life goes on, bitch. Nobody cares about you.
That whole argument was stupid as fuck.
Nobody cared about the argument. Nobody cared about him quitting fucking Instagram.
I did care when Zayn's name got popped up into this, and I was like, well, bitch, what the fuck happened? Let me know.
Zayn, what you got to say?
What's your comment on this? Your name got dragged into this?
What about your pillow talk, sir? Yes. Speaking of Zayn, Azealia Banks.
No. You posted that. I was like, I'm not even gonna open this shit because I don't even know who that is anymore. Who is Azealia Banks?
I'm so tired of her. So tired of you, Azealia Banks. It hurts. It hurts so much.
I don't even know who that is.
I almost think I dislike her. No, I don't dislike her more than Taylor Swift. I am at a point with Azealia Banks that if I saw her, I probably would want to walk up to her and be like, girl, let's pray, because I don't know what's wrong with you, and I think you need Jesus.
I probably just walk straight on past her edgeless ass.
Like, I really want to find out what is wrong with you, because I don't understand why she feels the need to open her mouth.
What did she say this time?
Just be quiet.
What did she say this time?
This bitch.
What the fuck did she say, Kwame? Because I cannot. And why is she still coming after Zayn?
It's exactly what happened. She trolled Zayn again.
Why?
Zayn Malik. And she said, and I quote, she goes, occasional, and I love how this article put it, occasional rapper and full-time internet troll Azealia Banks has reignited the very one-sided feud that got her suspended from Twitter in the first place, being an asshole to Zayn Malik. Banks who was thrown off of the social media platform back in May, bullied his Middle Eastern descent, tweeting unbelievable racist things about him, calling him Punjab, etc. After Twitter cut ties with the 25-year-old New Yorker, Azealia posted a series of eat, pray, love-esque spirituality vows and apologized from blah, 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 blah.
Nobody cares.
Now, bitch, she decided that she wanted to go and talk about how...
Girl, what did she say? What did she say?
So she basically insulted Zayn and said that he looked transgendered.
Okay.
And to get the exact quote, she goes, "He legit looks like he used to be a girl. He gives me trans man tease." Now, I don't think she realizes or realized before that 90% of her quote-unquote fandom that she has left are homosexuals. Mm-hmm. The LGBTQ plus community. Mm-hmm. And it's funny that she said all this after, and she started comparing, well, there was people that were comparing Zayn Malik to one of the models on the up-and-coming show that is featuring transgender models. Mm-hmm. And it's Ashley, I'm losing her name. Where did she go? Ashley, Laith Ashley. And first of all, Laith Ashley looks fine.
I know, I think I saw the picture, but I was like, I'm not clicking the link because I could care two shits about Azalea. Whatever. Like, I know, I clicked it. I mean, I didn't click it, but I saw the little
of Laith Ashley? Yeah. The bottom line is that, like, they do look alike. Laith Ashley looks like a more buff version of Zayn. Yeah. And, but, like, they do look alike. But the bottom line is, it doesn't matter. My whole thing is, why are you opening your mouth again and being just straight up offensive? And why are you on Zayn's dick? Like, get off of his dick.
Right.
Like, I don't understand what your problem is.
Like, it came out of left field, first of all. Like, nobody was even talking about you.
No. And she commented on his picture. He ain't thinking about you. You want to know why? Because he's rolling in millions with album sales that are way higher than yours. Nobody's thinking about you. Okay?
Zayn is sitting back in his room, sipping some lemonade,
listening to his singles on the radio.
I got too much money for this and the shenanigans.
I don't understand.
I'm going to go and do stuff that is more important than you.
Right. And then check this out. A couple of days after I saw that article, I see some breaking news about fucking a single that Lady Gaga and Azalea Banks did, and that it was leaked, called The Red Flame. What? Lady Gaga, why?
Was this an actual thing?
This was a song. I heard it.
Like, was it like before, like, Lady Gaga got to be like?
It wasn't. Gaga? It was supposed to be put on Art Pop, and then Lady Gaga.
Her first album, right?
No, this was her latest album.
Oh,
Art Pop was like her sophomore album. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe so. It was the most recent one that she had.
Oh, okay.
But the bottom line is, it was supposed to be put on Art Pop. Lady Gaga decided not to put it on there, and her people decided not to put it on there.
Yeah, because
Azalea's a bitch. Yeah. Now, okay, I heard the song. Mm-hmm. I didn't really like it. Okay. It is kind of catchy. Like, I can hear it on Art Pop, mm-hmm. but it wasn't like one of those songs where I would look at it or listen to it and be like, I would play it over and over again on Art Pop. No. Like, there's a lot of songs on Art Pop that I would play over and over and over again.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have been one of them.
Okay, listen, first of all, I'm not even going to lie. I do have a couple of Azalea Banks' songs on my iPod. That's because preference. This was before she started acting all crazy and I knew who she was.
But my whole thing...
So I'll give her credit. She does have a couple of catchy songs. It's not like she's like an absolutely shitty musician. I just don't understand how the fuck Lady Gaga got mixed into it.
Girl, it doesn't even matter. My whole thing is this. I don't ever... Your work as a professional in whatever capacity that you are in has nothing to do with you as a person. For example, Whitney Houston will always, forever, to this end, rest her soul, will always be one of the greatest, if not the greatest vocal instruments mm-hmm. ever in creation. Mm-hmm. Okay?
God.
But she was a crackhead. Okay? Yeah. Towards the end of her career, she was a crackhead. That had nothing to do with her work, though. Mm-hmm. R. Kelly put out great songs. Loved a lot of his jams. He's a fucking asshole. Okay? And he did some horrible fucking shit to some girls. Mm-hmm. Still had nothing to do with his work. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson had some questionable things going on in his life. You know what I'm saying? Had nothing to do with him being the king of pop, though. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't really like to, like, have issues, like, with the work. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I personally feel like some of Azealia Banks' songs are okay. They're not my cup of tea, but they're okay. I don't like Azealia Banks, period, though. I don't understand what the fucking problem is. And I think a lot of it has to do with, like, for instance, Nicki Minaj. She turned into some straight up, she did some shady shit, okay? When it came to the Orlando thing. But a lot of her songs I jammed to growing up, you know, when she came out. Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. So, like, I don't, like, have an issue with her work. I just have an issue with her. And I feel like Azealia Banks really needs to sit down and stop. Like,
okay, girl. Stop. Well, listen, I'm talking about this non-motherfucking factor right now, and we just spent way too much time on this. Girl.
We really did.
I'm tired. I mean, girl.
Rudy Giuliani.
Who?
He was the former governor of New York, and he said that he stated that there was no terrorist attacks in the United States until Obama came into office. Now, my question is, he was the former governor of New York.
What a dumbass. Oh. You know, I have nothing to say. York. You are just so fucking dumb. So
he was the governor
of New York. And what was it, 2001?
And he was the governor during that time. And he said when none of this happened, no terrorist attacks happened until Obama came along.
He must have been asleep.
But he just said this recently.
I know. He must have been asleep during 2001.
No, because what's funny is that I distinctly remember when I got home during the day of 9/11, his fucking ass was at Ground Zero talking about we need to unite as a city.
Maybe it was a case of the body snatchers.
Maybe he's just a fuckface. That's what I think happened.
I don't understand how you're that fucking dumb. How are you that dumb?
You are so racist and so fucking Republican that you can't even get over the fact that you were the governor of a city that had a major, huge terrorist attack that shook up the entire country, let alone the goddamn world. And you were at the epicenter of it. You were physically there, and you're telling me that nothing happened like that until Obama came along,
and not even,
which happened 4 to 8 years that he got into office.
And I'm pretty sure there was things before 2001 that was happening.
Bitch.
So,
do you know how many times the World Trade Center prior to it being prior to 9/11, how many times it's been tried to be bombed and fucking threatened? And where the fuck you been? What happened to the Oklahoma fucking, like, it's so many things.
I'm just so exhausted of stupid people, but I'll deal with that later. We're going to deal with that later.
Drake.
I need a one dance, got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go.
This is a perfect example of what I was saying about I love his work.
Baby, I like your style.
And Drake is daddy. However, he brought Eminem on stage in a Detroit performance and said that he was the greatest rapper to ever be on the microphone.
Okay.
Is he out of his fucking mind?
Eminem is a good rapper. I'm not going to deny him that.
Eminem
is a great rapper.
No.
He's not the greatest ever.
Didn't say that. Never will deny, never will shock, never will stop, never will. Eminem is a phenomenal rapper.
But not to ever hold the mic.
Let me explain it. When you say he's the greatest, are you out of your fucking mind?
You can say he was a great I was going to say actor. He was a great rapper, period. That's what you said.
Right.
Not ever to hold the mic.
Right.
I don't know about all that.
You mean that mic? The one that he had presently at that point in time?
So I won't give him all that.
Bitch.
I won't give him all that, Drake. But okay. I still love you, boo.
I had a problem with that. I looked at that twice. I was like, girl.
I still love you, Drake. It's okay. You just had some grammar issues. That's all.
He was too high at that point in time. He must have tried to smoke out with Rihanna in the back, and he couldn't handle it, and then he went on stage and forgot what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah. Listen, Girl, whatever. I'm just happy there's no beef between Eminem and Drake because Eminem would have killed Drake, literally.
Nico Hines.
Who?
Nico Hines and the
Heinz
Daily
ketchup?
Beast.
Who?
Nico Hines and the Daily Beast. Nico Hines is a reporter on the Daily Beast.
Oh.
And he reported he was at the Olympics, and he decided to take his little sedity straight ass and create a Grindr account and find all of the Olympians.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Who was on Grindr, mind you, and then write a report on it and air it.
Was it like legitimate Grindr accounts?
Legitimate Grindr accounts. And basically outed all of those Olympians. A lot of those Olympians are from countries that banned homosexuality.
What?
And completely could have ruined the lives of those people and probably killed them.
What a fucking dickhead.
And he wouldn't take it down. And the Daily Beast kept coming at, oh, well, we reworded it and blah, blah. Bitch, take it the fuck down. Why was this even a question?
Actually,
why would you even produce it?
To be honest, like, even if they were to take it down, it's still up.
The damage was already done.
Yeah, it's done.
So I better not catch his fucking ass nowhere, because I'm going to punch him in his dick. Straight up. Nico Hines better hide his little white ass. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, that's super.
That's bullshit,
super
dude.
Fucked up. Like, I can't even deal with that.
Fucked.
I hate when people do that shit. Why are you outing people?
Right.
Why?
Even I don't care if fucking the most flamboyant fucking fairy was walking next to you and they're your best hit friends and they just throwing glitter everywhere and they fucking fart fairy dust and they fucking, when they open their mouth, fucking It's Raining Men comes on. I don't give a fuck what's happening. You don't out anybody. That's rude.
Girl.
That's like you going up to, it's like, hey guys, this is my gay friend Kwame. Like, girl, they know. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, come on.
Oh my god. What a stupid ass.
I'm so angry about that.
Okay, well, the Super Bowl denies inviting Adele after she turned him down.
What?
The Super Bowl denies inviting Adele after she turned him down.
So she just came out of nowhere and said no.
Well, there was rumors that the Super Bowl was going to have Adele as a performer there.
Yeah, but Adele had already said it on stage.
Adele had said, girl.
No, but Adele had actually said it. You know, she was like, oh yeah, I really appreciate, because I saw the video when she was at one of her performances. She was like, I really appreciate it. It was super nice. And, she was being really sweet about it. She just said, I just didn't want to do it. So the Super Bowl
is saying they never even asked.
Girl.
So the Super Bowl got in their feelings. It was like, oh girl.
You know what they're trying
to do?
They're trying to top last year's performance, and you can't really top.
Which was last?
Beyonce was on it. Was last year's Super Bowl performance when Formation came out.
Oh yeah, right.
And I'm just like, well, not last year, it was this year. Excuse me, but like,
yeah,
the last Super Bowl is when Beyonce performed, and I understand that you want to have that same level of person. Like Adele would have been, the perfect person. To do it. But if the bitch don't want to do it, then she don't want to do it. Like, why we gotta have an issue about it? To be honest,
I can't even see Adele at the Super Bowl.
What is she gonna do?
Right, she's not like she's an entertainer, but she's not an entertainer like Beyonce. Like Beyonce dances, she sings, she da-da-da. Adele would just get up there and just sing a song.
Right. Which is fine, but it's like...
Which is fine, but it's not entertaining. Yeah, it's not entertaining. It's like, oh, girl, you can say whatever.
Whatever.
Anyways, are you texting bitches, yes or no?
What?
Are you texting bitches, yes or no?
What are you talking about?
Black China Raw Kardashian.
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about?
Are you still texting bitches? Yes or no?
Oh, yeah, they have their own show coming out, huh?
Yes. And she threw like some bouquet of flowers in the pool after that. But I love that. And like people were creating memes all over the place. And my friend sent me one about like a call center or something like that, and how you call in and it says representative, and like you have Black China, and at the bottom it says human being. I was just like, anyway. So I'm very excited to watch their drama field. I'm just interested in why the fuck she was screaming, because of course he wasn't texting bitches.
Right. We're talking about Rob Kardashian,
right?
Girl.
Okay.
Like, he
was not at his prime. Okay, we'll just leave that alone.
He ain't texting no bitches. No bitches is texting him. That's a great segue, actually, because I actually wanted to this particular Petty World News story. I actually wanted to put it as a shout out, but I brought back in the shade because which is where Keeping Up with the Kardashians and this new show with Robin China. Yeah, or Angela.
Come on, Angela Kardashian.
Okay. Caitlyn Jenner's show, I Am Kate, was canceled, and I threw glitter up in the air. I was so fucking happy. And I'm going to tell you why. Because she's a bitch. And I can't stand her. And she's a horrible representation for the transgender community. And she's a horrible person. And I just am so happy that E! finally made a wonderful decision at canceling that bullshit-ass show.
How many episodes does she have?
She had 2 seasons.
Really? It went on that long?
Girl.
Okay, well, congratulations, girl.
Okay.
For real, though. Congratulations
you were 2 seasons
on the cancellation
strong,
of your show.
Woo-woo.
Stop talking. So Ray J and Princess Love got officially married.
God, I don't
next.
give a fuck about them.
So I just want to jump into this really fast and how I think it's ridiculous. Ellen posted a meme of her and Usain Bolt, where the infamous picture now is Usain Bolt running, smiling on his face, and I think she's on his back. Mm-hmm. And she says, "This is how I'm going to run errands now," or something like that in the picture. And a lot of people are upset because they feel like the picture is racist, and which I can see if you analyze, if you want to get that deep into the psychology of it. I guess
it wasn't that deep,
but I can see how people are offended. But I personally don't think it was that deep.
He retweeted
at all. I thought it was kind of funny.
I thought it was hilarious.
Personally. And
he retweeted it.
I was just like, yeah, nigga, like, he's the fastest man on earth. I'll probably do my errands like that. Fuck a car.
Okay,
but like,
Flash. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck?
But, like, I honestly think that people need to pick and choose their battles, and that wasn't a battle.
That was not one of them.
It was just, it just
wasn't. The few white queens we have.
I'm not gonna say Ellen's perfect, and there hasn't been things that she's done that's been kind of
questionable.
Okay, girl. But I feel personally this wasn't one of them, and I feel like y'all should have wasted your breath on something else. To be quite honest.
Yeah. But I will say this. I don't think that Ellen was being racist or trying to be offensive, but I do understand why people felt or why people are sensitive about it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand it. I understand where it's coming from.
I won't be surprised. I get it. I don't think it was that intention.
Right.
I don't think it needs to go this far.
Right.
But I'm not going to shame people for feeling a certain way about it, because we're at a sensitive time right now, and it's about high time people start being careful about what the fuck they say.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I understand it. I get it why people are mad. I just personally don't feel like it was that serious.
Right, because you want to get mad at Ellen DeGeneres, who gives fucking charities and actually does stuff for her community, but you don't want to get mad at fucking Donald Trump, who is constantly saying some bullshit. You want to vote him in. I just feel like it was a battle that was not needed to fight. It was just stupid. That's all. But that's all I got. So, I have one last thing. And I forget. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing his last name. Olympian Ryan Loschetz.
Mm-hmm. The one that broke the world record, right?
He's one of the swimmers, I believe.
Oh, swimmer. Oh.
And a Brazilian judge wants Ryan Loschetz's passport following alleged robbery, because him and a couple of other swimmers were robbed at gunpoint, allegedly. And a Brazilian judge is saying that this particular incident put a black eye on Brazil. But I'm like, I've seen videos of fucking kids just running around in Brazil, just snatching people's purses, because that's just what they do, because they're like in a poverty zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a big fucking deal there.
Brazil put a black eye on its own self.
Yeah,
so an Olympian.
I mean, girl, and don't just get mad because now all of a sudden the Olympics is there. Like, you want to be like, we're a wonderful place.
But
like,
I don't understand why they need his passport.
Because they don't want him. Because they want to question him, and they want him to to stay for questioning and all these other things and
okay.
stuff like that. So, but he was like, when they tried to go find him, he wasn't in the area where all the Olympic, like all of the swimmers were gone at that point. Because he was like, no, fuck this out.
Right.
You're going to keep me here. I'm going home. But
Right,
actually,
right.
I bet you he's home now. But no, I haven't caught up. I haven't followed after I saw this one. So I don't know the update on this. So I'm going to check it out. I'll retweet it.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Yeah, I'm done. Wait a minute. Just quickly, the game felt or imagined that he fucked 3 Kardashians.
I'm sorry, who?
The game. The rapper.
LA Confidential on his Instagram?
The game. Yeah.
The game?
Yeah, the game with the big penis. He said he fucked 3 Kardashians in his new song. And I don't believe you, game, but I believe you fucked one of them. That's it.
Well, okay, let's take a break. Good Lord.
Hey Blazers, check out one of our awesome sponsors, Atomic Cosmetics and Zirian Skin Science. With an array of colors that go boom, which are tested on showgirls and never on animals. With freshly made seasonal skincare products that nourish your face and body, you can't go wrong.
That's right, guys. From baby products for your child, like the Sweet Pea Baby Oil and Baby Lotion, to their men's skincare line, like the new 20 Face Wash and the King of Cool Aftershave. You will find everything you need to live with clearer, smoother, and healthier skin.
There's also a lot of cosmetics for you to choose from, like blushes, contours, foundations, eyeshadows, and more. Find multitudes of colors and palettes. You guys know I've already done spent half my damn check on Atomic.
But you guys don't have to do that. With our special offer code, you get a special discount today. When ordering, just put in offer code BLAZEATOMIC at checkout. That's Blaze Atomic. BLAZEATOMIC. So hurry up and go to colors.goboom.com today. Now let's get back to the show. And we're back.
We're black.
We're black. Yes. And we're here with...
Blazers.
Yeah. We're here with the reviews portion of the show.
Yeah.
Lots to talk about. I'm just gonna start off with the what do you call it? My petty betties and with like my little reality shows that I watch. Basketball Wives LA was fucking hilarious this weekend.
I saw it.
Fucking hilarious. I'm going to say this right now. Tammy Roman is my fucking hero.
The Bonnet Chronicles.
Love her so much. And I hope to get her on our show because I just can't. I can't deal with her. She cracks me up every time I see her, and she's fucking hilarious. What happened?
Because I think I confused Basketball Wives with Love and Hip Hop LA.
Oh no! So
what happened?
Basketball Wives is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like,
let me tell you, I was telling my mom recently. It was like one of the earlier seasons of Basketball Wives LA where Evelyn Lozada was on it.
Oh yeah, that was like season 1.
And when Evelyn was,
that's Basketball Wives. Florida. It was in Miami.
One of them. And then when Evelyn was going off and she was like, "And your weave looked like Tammy's," and then they cut to Tammy.
They tried to play
and her face was like, "Bitch, really?" And your weave looked like Tammy's. Tammy was like, "Bitch, what?" Those are the best. I think they need to bring Evelyn Lozada back on because that bitch was hilarious.
She's crazy.
Classics.
She's
non-motherfucking factor, bitch.
Yes. If you guys are not watching Basketball Wives LA, definitely watch it. At least until Real Housewives of Atlanta comes back around because it gives me life.
So what happened?
Well, it's just these bitches are just so fucking petty. So okay, so Shawnee O'Neal, who is the executive producer on the show and also a cast member on there. She's a part of like one of the originals, like Basketball Wives, along with Tammy Roman. And so you have these LA girls who are a little more sensitive, so it's kind of like East Coast versus West Coast at times. And it's really fucking hilarious because it's like the thought process sometimes with some of these girls. And they got these new girls that are just like brand fucking new. Like I'm talking about brand fucking new to the world. And they think Like, there's this one girl who's a DJ. She's really cool. Like, I think she's really down to earth, but she really thinks she's bigger than what she is.
What's her name?
Duffy?
Brandy?
No, Brandy is the one that had cancer.
Okay.
That was, I've watched it from a long time. I've been a Basketball Wives fan for a while. I refuse to watch Wags though, because that shit needs to stop.
I saw a couple of episodes of Wags.
I can't.
Which is hilarious because one of these bitches is trying to steal another bitch's man, and then another bitch came in. She took my man. Listen, girl, what does the WAG even stand for?
Wives and girlfriends of sports players.
Okay, well that's stupid as shit. So
right.
whatever. I just thought it was funny.
It's stupid. But yeah. Y'all need to check out. I'm not going to go into detail about Basketball because it's really not that important. It's just, it's pettiness, and I love them.
Okay.
Real Housewives of New Jersey. Been getting into it. The Teresa Giudice has gotten back from jail. And her husband's getting ready because they had consecutive sentences. So she did a year of jail, and then he's going to do a year of jail. But my whole thing is, the only reason she's in jail is because of him, and she's still with him. Like, you put me in jail, I better not see you. You better not be at my house. Right. Okay? But yeah, she's on there, and she's trying to, like, reacclimate herself into the group and her life and stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting. Moving on to more important, awesome shows.
Yeah, like Stranger Things.
Before we go into that, let's do Mr. Robot.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Mr. Robot, I will just say right now, is one of the best shows that I've ever seen.
Girl, listen, when this thing airs, y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yes. Because that last episode, y'all. Okay, anyway, we're gonna get into that. But I finished, I caught up. I'm all caught up, and I took the time out to just look up theories about Mr. Robot.
Oh, yes, you were telling me about that. Yeah, I want to hear this.
And my mind was fucked. Because then I started really thinking about it, and I was just like, bitch, you right. You are motherfucking right. So
spoiler alert, if you haven't seen
Mr. Robot, I'm sorry for you.
I don't know what to tell you.
But yeah, spoiler, whatever, girl. So some of the things are, the main theory is that Elliot is actually in a psychiatric ward.
Oh my God, that would make sense.
Right. And here are some of the points that I thought that were most interesting. Elliot's room is actually a hospital room because it's very bare, and all that there is a bed and a desk. So I was like, bitch, when you think about it, I was like, oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? Elliot's mom is actually a hospital employee. These are just theories, so this is not like true or anything, but these are just theories. Just the way her responses are towards him are very curt and dry, like, good morning, go to bed, like things like that, but not really any interactions. Yeah. And someone pointed out, well, if we haven't really seen his mom before, and all the times we've seen his mom was like in his illusions, why are we seeing her now? Why is she coming back now?
Why is she important?
Leon and Elliot are actually having their conversations in a hospital cafeteria. Huh. Because, when I thought about it, I was like, well, how the fuck did he even bring up Leon? Where the fuck did he come from? Right. But they point out that they meet for breakfast 8 a.m., lunch at 12, dinner at 6 every day. So there's a schedule that they have that's consecutive. I was like, bitch, you right. Because nobody eats lunch, breakfast, and dinner at the same time every day.
Every damn day.
Unless you in someplace.
Unless you in jail, in the military, or in a hospitals.
I was like, bitch. And the fact that Leon has like a weird obsession with Seinfeld, which would explain why he wants to talk about it all the time.
Oh, because he's probably seeing it.
Hot Carla and the back burning shit.
Yeah.
One more thing. Elliot's doctors got him to start journaling. And now what we know of Elliot beforehand is that he never keeps record of anything. Right. Besides, the CDs. So why the fuck would he start journaling unless somebody recommended him to? But those are the 3 points. Wait, 4 points that I have. Which I thought was like, bitch, are you serious?
But I feel like the CDs itself is a bust. Is what will bust that theory.
Right. No, but I'm saying that the journal that he writes, someone recommended him that to do that to help his...
Right. But then he still has those CDs. I feel like those CDs are going to be really important.
Right. Later on. Yeah.
That's the only reason that I could think that why that theory wouldn't work. But other than that, it makes total sense.
Everything makes total sense.
I would just be pissed because I'm just like, really? I'm in a hospital? Like, Because I feel like I'm him. I'm in his world. I'm like, girl, I get so stoned when I watch that show, girl.
Listen, and I was like, you know what's funny is that I was sitting down with my mom watching it today. Mm-hmm. She was like, well, what's happening? What is happening? I've been trying to watch the show. What is happening? Well, who was that? Who's that girl right there? And I'm just like, Mommy, come on now. I'll explain to you on the commercial, but right now I'm trying to focus on what the fuck is this. Okay. Yes. And I was just, you know, the last episode of Mr. Robot, the one where it comes on, he's like in a sitcom. Mm-hmm. That fucked me over so bad. It was hilarious, but I was just like, bitch, really?
I can't.
But the reason behind it was to protect him, and I was just like, that was just a mind fuck in itself.
Yes.
And I wish that he would stop doing this to me, because I'm starting to think that I'm on motherfucking drugs.
Like there's something wrong with
me. I'm not seeing shit straight, okay? And I'm so tired of them fucking with me. And then Elliot makes it seem like you are the one that got a problem.
Right.
And I'm like, bitch, you are the one that got a problem.
Because all of a sudden he'll turn around and look at the screen and he's like, this is all your fault. And I'm like, in my mind, no, bitch, this is your fault. You're
the one singing monsters and bears and dead people.
This is not my fault. Shit.
I'm just another figment of your imagination here, okay? I'm just along for the ride.
You are projecting, Elliot. You are projecting onto me.
I'm just along here for the ride. So I don't know what the fuck. But listen, girl, this last episode, you gotta watch it. It's very good. How many episodes are in a season? What was it last season? 10?
I think there was like 10 or 11 in last season. Yeah.
Okay.
In the first season, yeah.
Ooh, you're gonna love it though. You're gonna love it. But yeah, so sorry for the spoilers, y'all.
It's so good. You should be.
It's just a theory. It was just a theory.
Yeah, that was a theory. Yeah,
it's not saying that these things are actually going to happen, but whatever, girl.
Right,
but
figure it out.
I was like, fuck shit, bitch. What? Sick of you, Ellie. I'm sick of your shit.
Sick of your bullshit.
So I was just thinking, like Darlene, though. She gets on my fucking nerves, but sometimes, and the little sitcom thing, that was hilarious.
Hilarious. When did she get punched in the face? I was like, damn, bitch.
Shut up, bitch. Pop.
which would go hand in hand with what you were saying about the hospital thing and how she's a nurse, because maybe she's just injecting her ass with, maybe she's another crazy, Darlene's a crazy one, and then the nurse is like, you know, knocking her out, giving some fucking whatever, knockout, whatever medication, right. Tranquilizers and shit.
Let's get on to Stranger Things.
Okay. Let me just say, I want to know, I need to find out who the directors, the production company is.
So the director is, I didn't get that information. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. Because they need
but I didn't write it down, so it was that
completely congratulated on. I'm telling you right now, it was a brilliant fucking show. And I'm going to tell you why. Me, as a 90s kid, I was born in the 80s, but I am a 90s kid because I came at the end of the 80s. But I still remember growing up and learning or seeing 80s type shows and the stylists of those type of shows. And when I saw Stranger Things, man, let me tell you right now, it brought up so much nostalgia. like even to the Tupperware. They had Tupperware, and I was like, my mom had that when I was a kid.
I mean, I don't know. I can't remember, bitch.
Girl,
I was babies.
I'm just saying, like, it was just like.
But I know an era when I see it. And that was so nice. 80s.
It was so 80s. And it's just like, I was just looking at it, I was like, oh my God, this is such a good show. But the confusion that I had towards the middle of the fucking show, or the middle of the season, I was like, I need fucking answers. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Stranger Things is one of the shows, or one of the series, just like Game of Thrones was. Well, Game of Thrones, I had to hold out until like the middle of season 1. Because I was thoroughly confused. Actually, no. I would say Game of Thrones, I was hooked on the first episode because when I first saw it.
I was trying to understand what the fuck the people are with the blue eyes.
Where'd they come from?
Right.
And Stranger Things, literally, in almost the very first 5 to 10 seconds of watching Stranger Things,
bitch got snatched up.
I was in it. I was in it to win it. I was like, oh shit, bitch.
For me, it took me 3 episodes because I was just like, I'm about to click this shit off if I don't understand what the fuck it is. That snatch pole was a wheel, wheel up into the sky. Like, I don't know where these bitches are going, but I need answers today. And it didn't take until episode like 3 or 4. So I was like, oh, okay, there's some conspiracy going on. And then I was like, bitch, well, you got telekinetic powers. What the fuck, bitch? What?
Girl.
What? What does it have to do with this monster that's snatching people?
is the shit.
Right?
He was like giving me all types of Phoenix from the X-Men, all types of vibes.
Right.
And I'm like, yes. And first of all, those 4 kids was giving me all types of what was that show? It was a movie, oh my God, Lean on Me. Was it Lean on Me? I think it was Lean on Me. And it was another 80s show with 4 friends that were traveling, trying to, on this adventure, and it was like bonding and stuff like that. But this was like Lean on Me meets fucking Freddy Krueger and shit. I was just like, yes.
So my favorite child out of the 3 was the toothless one. What's his name? Dustin. Was his name Dustin?
I think it was Dustin.
Because I know it was Mike, Will, Lucas, and I think maybe Dustin. Dustin was my favorite. Listen, he's so cute. Yes. I was like, you were so cute, and I need you as a child. Okay, you're the reasonable one. Because Will's all like, yeah, let's help. And then Lucas is like, bitch, no, I don't think. And then Dustin is a happy middle, like, okay, I see the reason.
Right.
But,
we need to do this. Right. Yes. Yes. Dustin was like, I can totally see him being my child.
So cute with his little
and he was the one that he saved them most of the damn time. Right. And I was like, yes, that's my kid.
Lucas was the realest nigga on the show though.
Oh my God.
He was so real, like, bitch, I'm not dealing with your ass.
Right.
Because your ass is crazy.
Right.
And I don't know where you got these powers from, but I'm out.
And you, homeboy, you supposed to be my friend. This is bros before hoes, and you're sitting here dealing with this bitch, and she's trying to get us killed, and she's telepathy in my ass all over the goddamn place. Okay, Lucas was seeing it. He was knowing all.
Right.
He's like, I don't feel it. Jesus is telling me to go.
Those
we need
3
to go.
little boys
They were
great.
hilarious.
They were great. But Dan from Dan and Cody podcast, he pointed out to me that they're similar to the police officers.
Yes.
I was like,
yes.
bitch.
Yes.
What?
Shout out to the Dan and Cody podcast. Yes.
Yeah, and I was flipping shit because and then I was like watching it, and my mom would come in, well, what's happening? She's like, well, you're not gonna get me in this show, Miss Free. You're not gonna get me in this show, girl. You're not gonna get me in this show. And then she'll come in, what happened? I said, well, look at the alien thing on the thing. That's how the thing, there's a portal through the thing to the upside down. She's like, girl, you're not about to get me into this. And I'm like, you gonna get into this.
She got into it.
I ended up summarizing for her. But she didn't want to watch it. I was like, I don't want to have fun. I was like, okay, Mom, whatever. But that show is pretty fucking good.
Yes.
And then
I will say
2.
the times where they need to have season 2 like yesterday.
Right. I don't know where they would go from there, but
figure it out. Because, well, at the very end, the cliffhanger, he threw up some worm shit that came out of his stomach, and he was like, he had that flash of the upside down, and I'm like, oh bitch, and he's coming to sit back down and just chilling like everything's all hunky dory. Right. And I would have been like, there's some shit going on. Right.
And then the officer, he puts egos in a little thing. So I was like, oh,
yeah, I didn't know what that's about. Yeah.
Maybe he's putting in there for the upside down. I don't know.
I don't know
how that works.
And that's another thing. Nobody answered the fact that, even though that they saved the boy, it wasn't like they closed up that hole, in that lab.
Right.
So, what the fuck? Yeah, they killed the monster, but,
it's still open.
It's still open.
Maybe it has babies. He popped up one.
Right.
Oh, God.
Ugh. Anyway. Could have been
anyways, Winona Ryder did a good ass job in that movie.
I was thoroughly impressed with her performance.
Jim Hopper, David Harbour. David Harbour. He was good. He was alright. He was the typical big buff guy that's the chief, that serves as the love interest to the tragic mother. Yeah. I don't know. That show was just really good. Yeah. I was confused for a good portion of it. Oh, mind you, Nancy's boyfriend is the fuckboy of all fuckboys.
Okay.
I was like, bitch. And then when she got back with him at the end, I was like, really, ho? Yeah. You're not going to get with Jonathan?
Right. And then he was the one that ended up giving him the new camera, and I'm just like, y'all fucking stupid.
I said, girl, you should have ended up with Jonathan.
Typical.
And when Jonathan went off on her, he put her ass in check twice. He was just like, you're just a typical suburban girl with a typical suburban life, talking about how your parents suck, and then in the end, you're gonna end up like them bitches anyway. I was like, come on, we'll just read a bitch for hell.
Okay.
And she could not say nothing after that.
Couldn't.
She was looking dumb.
Mm-hmm. And she sat there and took it too.
I was like, poor, what's her friend's name? Oh, girl, she died.
Oh, Barb?
Right, because Barb was trying to be a true bitch.
See.
But your bitch ass is stuck on a fuckboy trying to get some sex.
The moment I would have felt some uncomfortableness, I would have got my black ass out. But see, that's me.
I don't even know why she stayed. She
I don't
just
know.
went home.
That's what I'm saying.
But you know what? She was a good ass friend because she was trying to make sure her friend was all right. And that, in the end, got her killed.
Shit.
All right, but that's all I'm
That's all I got.
Well, there's one show on Netflix that's premiering called Get Down.
I need to see that.
And
Is
I think
it
it's like an all-black cast. I don't know if it's good or not, but I'm going to watch it. So,
it's going to be my mission
next
this weekend.
episode, I will have something to say about it.
Oh.
If I don't finish it, I'll have something
It's only
to
a
say.
season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
New.
Netflix has been doing good with their shows, so kudos to y'all.
Right. And I recommend to you, have you watched Sense8?
Yes,
You have watched it? Okay.
love Sense8.
Okay. Then
Have you seen it?
never mind. Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, yeah. I love
But
Sense8.
I thought you would like that.
Yeah. Sense8's the shit.
That's all we got today.
All right, we'll be back.
Hey Blazers, we want to hear from you. Have a TV show or movie suggestion you want us to review? Need some advice or an opinion on an issue you're having? Want to tell us how you're feeling about the show? Then send in a listener letter by visiting www.entertheblaze.com and going to our contact tab. One of your letters can be read on air. Thank you all for your support. Now let's get back to the fucking show.
Welcome, Black Blazers.
We are black.
Welcome back, guys. And this is the listener letters part of the show. Okay, let's get into this.
Let's do it.
The first listener letter comes from Sharnika from the Bronx, New York.
What's up?
And her question is, hey, Miss Free, do you find it difficult as a woman to be a strong voice in a male-dominant industry you are in regards to podcasts or in everyday life? How do you deal with it? This is a loaded question.
That's a good question, actually.
I personally haven't felt any difficulty, at least not yet, because, you know, we're fairly new. And I feel like a podcast, in a way, gives me a stronger voice in general to say whatever the fuck I want to say, right, without being silent. So I would say no. I don't even think I'm a strong voice, but thanks, girl. I was like, I don't even think. But in my everyday life, yes, because I think everyday life is a little bit more difficult. You don't have the platform to say what you need to say, only because you're afraid of XYZ may have happened to you, just as being a woman or a female. You know, in general, that part is difficult, just functioning in everyday life, being a black woman, black first, and then a woman second, you know. Right. But in regards to podcasts, no. Everyday life, yes. How do I deal with it? I don't know.
Just keep trucking.
I just do. I don't, girl, I sound so dumb. Girl, I don't know. I don't think about this shit. No, I don't. How do I deal with it? Anyways, okay, let me see. Some guys will think I'm a little bit too strong, I guess.
Because they're too weak.
Right. And the way I deal with it is, fuck them.
Right.
Because fuck them, that's why. No, seriously, though. Like, I don't actually hold my tongue for anybody. And if I feel some type of way, I'm going to let you know that I feel some type of way in the most respectful way I can without completely going off on you. But I think some of my guy friends would agree that I'm a little bit strong-headed. And, you know, I voice my opinions when I feel like it. So if they have a problem with it, fuck it, I don't care. Like, you don't have to be my friend. You have to be around me. You don't have to like me. You have to deal with me. If you don't fucking want to, go get one of you them wig hoes. Okay. You can go deal with you a girl that's not a strong-headed. Okay. But whatever, girl. Fuck them. That's why. That's it. All right, the next letter. Okay. That was actually a really good question.
That was a good question.
And I was just like, and I sat there and I thought about it. I was like, well, bitch, I don't know. Like, I don't, girl. Okay.
Thanks for the question.
Yeah, that was really good. Okay, the question now, I was going to say, what's your name? This question comes from Nancy, and she's from Oregon. And her question is, this is actually a really good one. Her question is, Dear Kwame and Miss Free, I have been listening to your show for a few weeks now, and I have to say that you guys make my commute from home to work so much more enjoyable. So thank you for that. My question is mainly for Kwame, but I hope that Miss Free could share her thoughts as well. So I have a son who is in high school, and we live in a predominantly white neighborhood. I am recently divorced, but his father and I are very much on good terms, which I have to thank God for. My son has recently been withdrawn within the past year, and at first I thought it was something due to the divorce. However, nothing really has changed in his life, with the exception of his father living down the street. Neither his father nor I are dating anyone, and we both agreed not to do so until he goes to college. So his father is always over for dinner, sports games, birthdays, family events, the whole 9 yards. Big ups to you, Dad.
Okay.
So one day I went into his room and saw that he left his computer unlocked. I know it's wrong to invade his privacy, but I was starting to think he could have been involved in drugs or worse. Well, come to find out, he was having a gay relationship. I'm sorry, girl, I'm trying to hold my laugh in. Kwame and Miss Free, I literally thanked every star there was out there. I was so happy it wasn't anything bad. The problem is, how do I help him? Should I tell him I know? Should I tell him I snooped on his computer? I haven't told his father yet, but I'm quite sure he will not have an issue, as we are both very open-minded. My fear is, with all the ignorant people in our neighborhood and how kids treat each other nowadays, he may feel alone or like he doesn't have a support system, but I really feel conflicted because I don't want my son to think he cannot trust me. Any advice?
Wow. Kudos to you for being an awesome mom.
Right. I was like, you go, Mom.
Damn.
You know what you should do, girl? I'm going to let Kwame answer. You should know what you should do. Just wait for him to come to you. Because he's going to come to you eventually.
I was going to say that, but I'm going to tell you this.
And then you could be like, so you decided to come out the closet?
Right now.
You ready?
Okay.
He'll be like, what?
I will say this, and this is just from, and I'm sure Miss Free will agree, our upbringing has taught me that until I pay rents in that home, there's no privacy in that home. So whatever computer, whatever, and my parents like tried their best to like, make sure that, I felt some semblance of privacy, but my mom let me know that if you act up, I'm gonna be all up in your ass.
Right.
Okay. So like, if you had a reason to feel like your son was in danger or it was a concern, you had every fucking right to be up in that damn computer,
right? Trying to figure out what's going on.
And it wasn't like you just like walked in there and just unlocked shit, like you left it open.
You were like, oh look,
right,
computer,
right,
it's open. Let's
right. And
I find my feet are moving closer. Oh,
is it?
Look at this.
Did I hit the mouse?
No.
The screensaver's off.
I'm sitting down now.
Oh no. Did I just click on things?
Oh my god.
Is this Facebook Messenger?
Oh my god, it just opened by itself.
Oh my god. All these questions and pictures and things. Is this his journal?
Oh, oops, it fell and it opened.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Might as well read it while it's open.
I guess. Wouldn't want this to be all dirty on the floor. Gotta keep it tidy.
Right.
Look, you gotta do what you gotta do as a parent, so I commend you on being super open-minded and chill and whatever, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if, like, my parents didn't take it well when I came out, and if you're so open and I mean, now it's different because like I'm a grown ass man, but like, if you're open to embracing him and reassuring him and giving him the love and support that he needs right now, especially at this critical time, I would just have a conversation with your ex-husband and just let him know what's going on. And then have a sit down and just be like, hey,
you
son,
can tell us anything.
Right. Like, I would just be straight up. No, I would just be straight up and open and honest. Because, like, it's a lot of pressure. As I know it was a lot of pressure. It took literally everything I had. I tried my best to hide it as best as possible from my parents because it was a big deal to me. And it caused tremendous amount of stress and uncomfort and unhappiness within myself and turmoil. So like for me for you to just come out and just be like, hey, we know what's going on, it's okay.
It might take like a load off.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And if he's like, I hate you, Mom. Girl,
I doubt that he's gonna say that.
I know, but if he does, on the off chance, girl, he'll get over it.
Well, first of all, if he's gonna get mad at you for being on or
you're in my privacy, Mom.
I mean, girl.
But she said this is a predominantly white neighborhood, so I'm assuming y'all are black. So he's not gonna try that.
Right.
So you
let
think
him. I definitely think that you should let him know what's going on. Have a conversation with him. Sit him down and like really like express to him and reassure him. It's so important, especially like as a teen or a person that's coming out. It's really important to reassure your child that they're loved still, that they're important still, and that they are still everything that they felt prior to them coming out, you know, to you as a parent and a child. So that relationship needs to be reinforced and committed, I guess. So that way he's reassured, he feels like he has, you know, backing in life, and also just he feels better. So definitely talk to him and let him know that you know. Like, girl, I know that you know. I know you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Let him know. So,
all right.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good letter. Yeah, good luck.
That was good.
And I hope you can, like, let us know, like, you know, if you...
What happens?
Yeah, what happened.
Yeah.
Really follow up with that.
All right. The next one comes from Anon. And their question is... This one is kind of messy, but let's just get on with it. This one question comes from Anon. And they write, Dear Miss Free and Kwame, I have been at my job for 5 years now, and I'm the only lesbian who works there. Everyone knows it, and I love it. Okay. We had a change in manager, and my supervisor is a dime piece. She is single, open-minded, good-hearted, and smells like sweet flower petals all the time. She has been with the company for about a year now, and we've grown super close as friends. She is fully supported in the LGBT community and has helped organize events for our company to participate in gay charities and events. She is such a wonderful person and everything I would dream in a wife, but she is straight. She doesn't date much because she is focused on her career. I feel like it is time for me to tell her, but I don't know how or if I should. Ooh, excuse me. By the way, some of my coworkers and I get together every Friday and schedule a quote-unquote meeting just to listen to your show. Kwame's vents are hysterical. That's from Anon. What would you do, Kwame?
Let it go. I'm sorry.
Let it go.
No, I'm sorry.
Let it go.
I'm not trying to be mean to you. I appreciate you listening to the show, and you know, this is not like a super crazy letter. It's understandable. I get it. I've had those type of issues in the past, but I've never pursued it because guess what? Let it go.
Right.
If they're straight, they're straight. Leave them alone. It's not going to attain anything.
I mean, what is up with y'all and your supervisors? Like this, she said she's in love with her supervisor, and the other girl was talking about fucking her supervisor.
Last week, girl.
So honestly, girl, it's good and all that you have a crush on her or whatever, but
let it go.
Right? It's your supervisor. Come on, girl. Let's be realistic here.
If you weren't so focused on her, I guarantee you'll find somebody that would be a better fit for you.
Right.
And, I mean, you have one or two options. Either let it go.
Or you can tell a girl and try to deal with that afterwards.
Right. And then you're going to fuck up a great friendship that you have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If she's really that way and she I'm sorry.
You may or may not deal with human resources after, but that's a different story. So.
Right. You're going to fuck up everything. Your job, your check. I mean, my check comes first, girl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've been with my partner for almost 3 years now, so that's a different situation. Mm-hmm. And in gay years, that's a long damn time. So, like we're on lock. So I got that. Like, but if I was in her situation, my check comes first.
Right.
Sorry, boo-boo.
I agree.
You gonna fuck up your money?
I mean, I'm happy for you that you have a crush.
You could fuck up a friendship.
Yeah, just honestly, girl, I've had crushes on supervisors, teachers. You know, I would never go in and be like, "Hey, girl, hey, boy."
You don't shit where you sleep, girl.
Right? No, it's okay. It's okay. You can find a crush on somebody else.
Right. You better start going to a different club, the dyke club or something. Do something with your life. You can't.
All right. Good luck, Anon, if you do whatever you decide to do, girl. The next question comes from Brinley. They're from California. I hope I pronounced your name right.
Can you say it?
It's Brynley.
Oh, yeah, it's Brinley.
Brinley?
Okay. Brinley, yeah.
Okay. His question or her question is, Dear Miss Free and Kwame, I have been listening to your show for a few weeks now, and I have been hesitant to send in this letter. First, let me start off. I have been with my now husband for 4 years. We recently got married last month.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I know, girl. He is the one. My best friend and I have been friends for 15 years. She is the embodiment of what somebody would call a hoe. See, y'all, ain't nothing wrong with being a hoe. Anyways, Kwame, before you say anything, I would like to let you know that she doesn't sleep with married men, break up relationships, and all that.
Why are you coming at me for already?
Because, bitch, you...
I'm glad you prefaced that.
Right.
You not would have said something.
Okay, well, just hold on. Hold your seatbelt. She just has a lot of sexual partners. Okay, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's cool.
She very seldom settles down in a relationship, which is no different from what most men do. Okay.
Amen.
I mean, that's great. Okay. With that out of the way, I asked if she would house sit for me a while. And my husband while me and my husband went away for 2 weeks. She had no problem with it, but asked if she could be able to stay for an extra week since her condo was getting remodeled. She scheduled it during the time she would stay at my house. It would take an extra week to complete. My husband and I had no issue with it as she had stayed with me before. Well, when we got back from our trip, she was asleep in the guest room and we just let her sleep. I woke up early the next day, made us all breakfast as a way to thank her for taking care of my house. This girl comes out of the guest room in her bra and panties with my husband right there. Now, when we used to live together in college, this was a normal thing, but my husband was right there. I am not normally bothered by these things like this, but for some reason I felt off, girl. It did not feel right to me. So the next day I brought it up to her and she was like, girl, I don't want your man and all this stuff. Now I trust my husband and I trust my friend. It is the principle of the matter. Now she just goes out of her way to aggravate me and will flash my husband or grab my ass and yell, let's have a threesome. She was only doing it to be a bitch, and I know she wouldn't dare cross that line, but this is my first marriage, and I pray to Jesus that it's my only marriage. I am not sure why this bothered me so much. Do you think I'm just being overly sensitive because of my parents' failed marriage, as my friends keep telling me, or do you think I'm valid in how I feel? Okay, girl, let me tell you, you are valid because I would have kicked that hoe out of my Caucasian house. She would not be in my house around my man in no goddamn underwear talking about, hey, girl, look at my cooch and look at my titties. Girl. Bitch, I wish you would. I would slap you so hard.
She said that she was flashing. Now she's doing it just... Let me tell you something,
now she's just doing it just to aggravate her. Bitch, your feelings is correct. Fuck your other friends who tell you you're not. She is after your man, girl. Kick her out of your Caucasian house. Get rid of that hoe ASAP rock. I'm sorry, that's it. That's all I have to say to you. Your instinct is correct. Your friend is a hoe. And in your wholeness, and you know she's a hoe, girl, I wouldn't trust no hoe around my man. I don't care if you're my friend or not.
Okay.
Period.
Girl.
Fuck her. Get out of my Caucasian house.
Bye.
Go sleep in a hotel, girl. We need separation.
I will say this. I understand what you're saying in terms of like, this is your friend and blah, blah, blah. However, this is your first marriage. I understand that you may feel like you're being overly sensitive because of what happened with your parents.
Overly sensitive to my ass. She gonna come and sweep your man underneath your motherfucking feet and you gonna be looking dumb as hell.
Right, standing there because you should have did something in the first goddamn place, but I'm gonna leave that alone. The bottom line is this. She's supposed to be your friend of 15 years. If you have these concerns as a friend, somebody who has been with you that long should know your insecurity, should know your comfort level, and should respect when you already approached her. Because she said that she already approached her and talked to her about it.
Right.
So she shouldn't be fucking with her like that. Okay? Because at the same time, yes, I know it takes two to tango, and if something was to happen, it would be her husband's fault just as much. Right. But like you as a friend, as the best friend of 15 years should just know, hey, my friend is having an issue and concern with me walking around. And how the fuck you just walk around to somebody else's house and your titties and your bra? That just doesn't make any sense to me. Right. That's just not cool.
You out here trapping. That's what she's doing. She's being a hoe and she's trapping.
You can do whatever you want on your whole time at your house, or do whatever you want, when it comes to other guys or whatever, but you need to have respect for your friend. And if your friend's telling you this is making me uncomfortable, bitch, she shouldn't have to say it the first time. And then you flashing her husband and grabbing my ass, girl.
Bitch, I wish you would. I wish
fuck
you
would.
Okay, around my man, girl. I don't give a shit. I do not give a shit,
girl. There's no. That's not okay with me. That'll be the last titty you flash.
You are not being oversensitive. That is your woman's intuition telling you to keep this hoe out your life and from around your man, okay? Right. And that is real, and that's what you should do. I don't care. You want to be friends with her, continue being friends with her, but keep your man and her separate at all times.
Don't be friends with her, because if you're going to sit here and be friends with her and something happens, don't fucking write us letters and be like, oh, you're right. I don't want to hear it. I'm saying
if she want to be friends with her,
she can be friends with her from a distance.
Separate. It needs to be separate, bitch. You're not coming around my house. Nope. And if I find out your motherfucking ass has my man's number, like old girl on Wags. Anyways, we're not gonna go into that. But if I find out, bitch, it's over. It is over. Shit. Girl, you're not being overly sensitive. You're being real.
Right, exactly. It's hard out here for these hoes.
The thing is like, I have a friend for a little bit under 15 years, and she's married. I would never go in her house in my underwear and panties.
Right.
Hey, girl. Okay. Hoes in the corner. How you like my new outfit?
With your cake alone.
Right. Like, why? What the fuck?
Ponytail and titties.
It's like a level, right? It's a level of respect that obviously your friend doesn't have, girl. You need to keep your friend away from your man.
See, it's different because you and I would have, if that shit would have happened, we both would have whooped that bitch's ass right up and down.
I would have dragged her. My husband would have had to pull me off that hoe.
Okay, bitch. What are you wearing?
Like, excuse you, hoe.
I don't understand that.
Girl.
Like, thanks for watching my house, bitch, but you didn't have to stay in actually with your titties all out and shit. I don't give a fuck.
Bitch, get out.
And then you flashing titties? You flashing titties?
Right.
Girl.
Right. Girl, I hate your friend.
Right?
Fuck her.
She's the devil. I'm telling you, I have a feeling we're going to get another listener letter talking about she face fucked my husband. Okay? Like,
girl.
I'm telling you. Girl, gonna be some soul food up in this bitch. I'm telling you.
You better seriously reevaluate.
You better check her ass before he wrecks her ass. I'm telling you.
She's the worst person. What the fuck? She wrecks her ass. For real?
I'm just saying. Girl.
Fuck her. I'm sorry. I don't like her.
Next question. There's your answer, boo-boo.
Good luck,
good luck in life.
Brinley.
Yeah.
Get it together, girl. Snatch her. Woo, the next question comes from Anon. And her question is, I have started seeing a really nice boy. He said he wants to take things slow, and so do I. Oh, girl, I'm sorry. We haven't had sex yet, and I'm happy with that. He has, however, given me my very own toothbrush for when I sleep over. We have been seeing each other for about 3 weeks. What do you think? Does a toothbrush bode well, or does he just really care about my dental health? Girl. What?
What?
He cares about your dental. That is the answer. He cares about your teeth, girl.
He is really like, he wants a crest smile, girl.
He wants.
Does he really care about, girl?
Okay. I'm happy for you, girl.
I mean,
because most dudes would be like, "Oh, girl, you're not staying here tonight."
Right.
So the fact that he actually bought you a toothbrush and put it in his bathroom for you to brush your teeth in the morning, I would say that's going well.
I agree. Like,
right. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
I think
it's a sign.
It's a sign that everything's going well, definitely. Because imagine, like, there was a guy on his YouTube. He said, "Leave your toothbrush at some dude's house and then leave and come back and see where your toothbrush is. If it's gone, bitch,
you need to go."
Right. But the fact that he actually went out the way, right, went out the way and left you one, I think that's going really well, and I think you should pursue. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Go slow, move slow. Yeah, don't let none of your whole friends around your man,
right, and walk around in titties and panties. Panties and titties.
Don't do it, girl.
But anyway, I mean, the bottom line is that, just let it be organic. Let it just
right.
flow.
Just let it.
If you feel comfortable with it, he feels comfortable, and he's buying toothbrushes and Worrying about your dental
Toothpaste.
hygiene and toothpaste.
Mouthwash.
Yeah. Enjoy.
It's going well.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, I'm very happy for you, girl.
Yeah, move on.
Good luck.
Good luck,
I'm sorry,
girl.
that last part. Okay, that's it for the listener letters.
All right. Well, you guys remember you can always go to our contact section on our page on entertheblaze.com
Yes.
to send in listener letters on our listener letter form. And yeah, we love to hear from you guys, and we really appreciate you guys
Keep it
supporting.
classy.
Keep it classy.
And can y'all keep it short, because I'll be out of breath reading
Girl.
some of y'all letters sometimes. I'm like, I don't need to know all this backstory.
And grammar check. Y'all need to grammar check, because I know Miss Free is very educated.
I'll be trying to read it and be like, oh, that doesn't flow correctly together.
Yes.
But whatever, girl.
Yes.
I try my best.
But yes, spell check, grammar check. Yes.
Keep it short and
Yes.
simple.
To the point. All right. Well, thank you guys, and let's take a break.
Hey Blazers, do you have an iPhone or Apple product? Then subscribe to us on iTunes.
iTunes is the best way to organize and enjoy the music, movies, and TV shows you already have, and shop for ones you want to get.
So instead of being angry stuck in a traffic jam or lacking motivation at the gym, spice up your routine with Blaze Entertainment.
Go to iTunes or visit entertheblaze.com for a direct link and subscribe today. All right, guys, let's get back to the show.
Welcome back, guys.
Yes, welcome blank.
Welcome black
Woo, woo.
to the vent session.
It's time.
It's time.
Favorite part of the show.
You go first.
No.
You go first.
No.
You go first.
I never go first. It's
I know.
a thing.
That's why. So you go first.
Okay.
And I feel like we're going to have the same thing anyway, so let's go.
I don't think we're going to have the same thing.
Okay.
Okay. This is a really serious issue for me. And you may laugh, but I think that it's very serious and very important to me. Okay? I need Nabisco to not ever make fucking Swedish fish Oreo cookies ever again in their fucking life. What the fuck concoction? What thoughts? What meth were these people putting in or smoking when they decided to put Swedish fish and Oreo cookies to goddamn get her? Okay? I tried that nasty bullshit, and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever had in my entire goddamn life. I was so aggravated because I don't eat a lot of sweets. And I was like, oh, look, let me just have these sweets and try one. And
I said
Nabisco. What the fuck is going through your mind? Why would you do this? I just don't understand. It was a very simple thing. It was, and I know Oreos have different things. Like they have the Oreo, they have Oreo like Reese's peanut butter cups things, which is fine. I get it. They have the double stuff. I get it. Like it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But you gonna put Swedish fish? Swedish fish? Are you kidding me? That's like putting Sour Patches with fucking like Hershey's chocolate kisses. Gross. Okay?
I'm like sitting up here thinking that might actually be good.
That's gross. Don't put no goddamn Swedish fish and Oreo cookies.
Did it actually taste like a fish?
It was gross.
Did it taste fishy?
It doesn't taste like a fish, Miss Free. You ever had Swedish fish before?
No.
It was the little red fishes.
Oh, it's a candy.
The candy, Swedish fish.
I thought it was a flavor.
What? Did you hear anything I said? Like, are we present? Where did
you get this candy analogy from? We're talking about fish here.
No.
Oh my
Swedish fish. The Swedish fish, the little
I've never had those candies before.
They're gross.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, they're not gross. I mean, I've had them before, but they're like, it's like.
I'm dying.
It's like if you ever had the red Sour Patches, the little red ones.
Right.
It's like that without the sour.
Okay.
So it's just like a gummy bear. Yeah, it's a Swedish fish. Okay? And they put it in between two Oreo goddamn cookies.
Oh, okay.
And it's gross.
So
like,
is it like gummy? Understand. It's not gummy.
It's not gummy. It's the paste.
Okay.
Like, What is wrong with you? This is a very serious situation.
I'm trying to figure it out because I was like, is it gummy in the middle? Is it just, I'm confused.
They have a new flavor for Oreo cookies.
Okay.
And it's called Swedish fish Oreo cookies.
Okay.
And they took the Swedish fish and they put it, the
flavor. The flavor of it as the cream.
As the cream.
Okay.
For the fucking cookie.
Okay.
Of the fucking Oreo cookie. It's so gross.
Okay.
It's gross. And it's wrong. And it's demonic. And it should be illegal.
I wonder who came up with that.
Some dumbass that decided to go and do this. I don't understand. I was so angry. So I first saw it, right? And then I was at work when I saw it online. I was just, going through Facebook and, whatever, doing my thing. And I see it. I was like, oh my God, that's so gross. And then I get up to go get some water in the break room. And this bitch, and my coworker, she's like, oh yeah, that's the sweetest. Because I was like, I just saw the most nastiest thing. And I saw it online. It was like this Oreo Swedish fish. She's like, oh yeah, I have some.
So
and
she just...
Yeah, she was like, I was going to try them. No, she had bought them and she was going to try them for the day. And she's like, do you want one? I was like, yeah, I'll try it, whatever. Mm-hmm. And so she broke it in half because I didn't want a whole one. Mm-hmm. And so I tasted it and I was like, this is I threw it out of my mouth. Like, it was disgusting. The fuck? Yuck.
That was good.
I just don't understand. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I understand we need to enhance things, but like the toothbrush, like the simple things like the toothbrush, stick, bristles. Like that's all you need. You have to have it's like the reach around toothbrush. You have to have fucking toothbrushes with mints on it, and it's like different things, and a toothbrush that transforms, and it gets ridiculous. It rotates. It's like a dildo toothbrush. Like just different things. I don't understand. Leave it alone. Why do you have to fuck shit up? Like the Oreo cookie. It was so simple. So, I get it. You wanted to have different things with it. You wanted to have, make it be prettier and things. I get it.
I don't understand. And it's red, right?
It's gross. Yes. It looks like menstrual period. It's so gross. It's so gross. It looks like blood.
Is it the color of your microphone?
No, it's more, it's a deeper red than that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. It's like blood.
Oh, sorry.
That's what it is.
I just really can't.
So gross.
I can't deal with you.
I'm done.
You should have went I'm so depressed. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Okay. Well.
Yeah. Do you ever
It's not nearly as entertaining. So, I saw, and you're right, it was totally different. I saw online before I came here, on US Uncut, I believe, and there was this video of a woman, a white woman, shouting racial things at this black woman.
Oh my God, I saw that, but I didn't get a chance to open it and review it.
Shouting racial things at this black woman, who was recording her, obviously. And this white woman is shouting the most ridiculous things. And some of these things are, Martin Luther King fucked white people even till he died. And what did she say? You black bitches. And just stupid shit. Oh, go back to Africa. The classic racial shit. And my whole thing is, bitch, get your saggy titty vagina having cellulite bitch. What? And then you can see her daughter in the background, mom, she's talking to someone. Obviously, she's trying to get help. I don't know if she's calling the police or she's calling somebody to come get her crazy ass mother. She's trying to get her mom in the fucking car because obviously her mom's
wasn't she in a bikini or something?
A pink bikini with her saggy titties and her saggy vagina hanging all out for the world to see. And bitch, we don't need to see that, first of all. And second of all, I'm just say this. I am so tired of you racists saying go back to Africa. Bitch, I want to go back to Africa. And take all the stuff that me and my ancestors created and watch it burn. because literally Black people have built this country from the bottom up, period. And I don't know why y'all keep acting like we did it.
Okay.
So I need you guys to get it together. If you do, you can send me a Go Back to Africa GoFundMe page. That would be great. I would love to go visit my ancestors.
I mean,
you can go ahead and put $5 in it just to get it started. And thank God for the little girl. I don't know if the little girl was racist or not, but she was really trying to get her mom in the fucking car.
Oh, yeah, I see him looking at this picture, looking like
Let me see.
her stomach looked like a sack of potatoes.
Right. Her saggy titty, boobing ass, no front teeth, looking ass.
But she had a couple of hits on that, that's what it is.
Right. Looking like something the cat dragged in. And the black, I forgot what the black woman said, something catchy or something like, you don't need to be out here looking like that. But it's just really ridiculous how people just want to forget everything. Go back to Africa. Bitch, I didn't choose to come here in the first goddamn place.
Right, you brought our asses here in the first goddamn place, and then you tell us to go back. You better pay the ticket then, bitch.
Right.
Okay.
Right, exactly. You want me to go back? Pay for it to go back, just like you stole me from the first place and from the fucking country in the first place. Okay. So I'm just really irritated. There was a lecture I watched of a professor, I forget her name, but really intelligent, and she was talking about how there's some kind of cognitive dissonance between racists. None of the shit that they're talking about is true or correct. It's just a way for them to perpetuate the treatment of others. And that's so true because, bitch, this stupid ignorance right here in this dumbass video, Donald Trump's dumbass, Tommy Lawrence's top dumbass, just perpetuates this stupid ideology that doesn't make any sense and that you won't want to have perpetuated against yourself. So why are you treating other people like that? Period. Saying stupid shit like that. And I'm done. I fucking hate y'all sometimes. Like, And it's funny, though, because the video's funny because this bitch is literally in a pink polka dot bikini with no damn teeth, and her hair is falling out, and she ain't got no goddamn eyebrows. Talking crazy.
She's a Trump supporter.
Obviously. Poor little girl had to go get her mother, try to get her in the car. But whatever, I'm done. Well, that's all I have to say to y'all, and I'm so over it at this point. It's been consecutive. It's been multiple videos like that. Not like the same situation, of course, but just multiple shit like that. And I feel like it's happening more and more.
Well, no, it's kind of like what we were talking about last episode, what Will Smith was saying, and how you said that, racism is not getting worse, it's just getting filmed. And we have social media is huge nowadays, especially in this new millennium, and everything is on the internet. Everything is on Snapchat. Everything. Right. Instagram has its new stupid ass stories. You can upload videos, to Facebook. All these different things, and so you have all these different avenues to videotape and record and show how stupid you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's becoming more prevalent, and it's not. It's really frustrating.
It is. It's so frustrating. If you want to send us back to Africa so goddamn bad, create a fund for all of us just to go back.
Okay.
And also remember all the shit we created too, so we can take that back with us.
Right. Exactly.
Don't forget about that too.
I ain't leaving shit. I have a good ass damn job, bitch.
I'm just saying. If y'all want us to leave so goddamn bad,
they can go with their damn thing. Bye. You can go.
I wouldn't mind taking a trip to Africa.
Yeah, I need to do that before my life ends.
Yeah.
So.
All right, guys.
It's been fun. It's been real.
It's been real. Yes. Sorry, that was really depressing in comparison to Kwami's Swedish fish.
Swedish fish Oreo
Swedish
cookies.
Fish.
It's so stupid. I want to send all those racists with the Swedish fish Oreo cookies on packing away from this country. It's so stupid. And then have Trump tied on the fucking front of the boat so that way it can crash into a damn iceberg and sink like the goddamn Titanic. Disgusting. Anyway.
Swedish fish.
Thank you guys for listening for another episode. Episode 10.
Episode 10.
Thank you guys for being so supportive. 10. We really appreciate it. It's been awesome. It's been a fun little journey we've been having, and we'll can't wait to continue to see how it goes. So
Yeah.
yes.
Be sure to check out the Swedish Fish.
Shut up. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's your primitive, it's why I need number. It's your primitive, it's why I need number. If you got a big, let me search it to find out how hard I gotta work. Yeah, it's your primitive, it's why I need number. It's your primitive, it's why I need number. Summer fellas, I like the way you work that. To the ladies, whoa, you should know how to work that.